This one is a strange concept where a 2011 meets a Glock. Is this the solution to 2011 mags costing way too much money, or is it just another Turkish disappointment? This review is one of the most requested we've done this year, so let's break it down into 5 key categories and give you everything you need to know on the Fusion XP Pro in 10 minutes or less. First, the basics. This gun is chambered in 9mm, has a 4-inch barrel, comes with 2 Glock pattern mags, and is optic cut using a plate system. We have the Vortex Defender ST mounted on ours. Got it? Good. 25 points on the line. Here we go. For build quality, it's kind of a mixed bag. When we took the gun out to the range for the first time to get it zeroed, the safety fell off, meaning it was never properly installed.
And this gun is supposed to have ambi controls, but we come back to the table and the ambi safety is just laying on the table.
We were able to fix it, but that's a problem. At the same time, the gun itself feels kind of okay, feels all right. It's not the tightest thing out there in terms of fitment.
That's what she said.
However, it's not a pile of loose-fitting trash that feels really junky. The finish on this gun is actually pretty nice. We have the hard chrome version, and it looks good. I think the finish looks great. Unfortunately, the gun was less than perfect when it came to reliability, and it seems that that's probably a result of the mags that come with the gun. These are easily some of the worst factory magazines I've ever seen come with a gun.
Did not lock open. Those mags are junk.
So here we are filling mags. This one.
What just happened there? Jiggle it, see if it falls out. Okay. Dude, the mags this gun comes with are garbage.
You know what's happening, right? The
follower's
getting stuck. Now the follower's getting stuck.
That's not supposed to happen, right?
Now, of course, you can get other Glock pattern magazines, and we did try them. We had good luck with KCI, Magpul, and factory Glock mags as well.
Okay, so Ben is about to shoot the Norma ammo that gave us problems in the factory mag. We're going to see if it works in the KCI mag. Send it. That was definitely the magazine the first time.
And here's all those mags.
Here's one of those mags with regular ammo. No issues. Oh wait, it did not lock open. Can you get it to manually? Yeah. Goodness gracious, that's...
The spring's just too much.
Yeah, it's very light spring.
That issue of the gun not locking back was sporadic, but as they are the mags that come with the gun, they should work. So I gotta knock points off. 2.5 out of 5 for quality. Hey, if you've ever joked about losing your guns in a boating accident, you may want to go check out findyourboatanchor.com. I can't really say more, but I need you to go to that link. It'll be down in the description. You will thank me later. When it comes to ergonomics, again, not perfect. The grip texture is more for show than grip, at least in my opinion. The corners of the grip itself are smooth and offer no help. It wasn't as bad as some of the other guns that we've tested, like the Jacob Gray TWC9, but it was just not aggressive enough for us. The shape is also kind of confusing. It sort of like flares out at the bottom, like tapers out, which means that you're going to work harder with this gun to maintain a good grip because it's opening your hand at the point where you have the most leverage, aka your pinky finger. Also, something else that bugs me is that the safety is gigantic and forces you to break your grip or use your support hand to hit the slide release. It just kind of, it's way too big for the gun.
I don't like that I have to like reach over the safety.
Yeah.
I know it's not the end of the world, but it is annoying when most other guns aren't like that. I also felt similarly about the mag catch. It just wasn't the right size or the right geometry. Like it didn't all fit together.
Yeah, so I'm barely touching the mag release.
And then how
The safety actually prevents me from reaching. I have to go around it, like, to be able to release that. Otherwise, I'm just hitting this, and then when I sweep up, that's nice and easy, right? Like that's good, but when I go around it, it like forces me out over this. Like the ergonomics just aren't well thought through for speed, at least.
Yeah, if this was farther up here too,
yeah,
you could use it as a pedal.
Anything in this area, you could have a little bit of traction or grip.
Yeah.
If there's nothing.
I own other 2011 style guns that don't feel like this, which tells me that this grip shape is just not right. It's just something up with this. 2.5 out of 5 for ergos. When it comes to features, this gun is pretty well set up. You have the optic plate system, and it does come with one plate. However, the odd thing is their site says it's RMR pattern, but the one we got was Delta Point Pro pattern. I'm not sure if there was like a change somewhere along the line, but that's kind of odd. The slide has serrations front and rear, but they're not really grippy at all. It's like every bit of potentially grippy surface has been ultra smooth, like smoothed out like a carry gun maybe, but this is a 35-ounce gun, and therefore you're unlikely to carry it, so what the hell is going on? What else is wrong, right? There's some material removed from the nose, but it's not ported, so that's kind of a tease. I guess that's not really a big issue. There's a pick rail underneath, and it has an ambi safety, but not an ambi slide release. Oh, and there's a removable mag well. I would say this is like, great, oh man, it's a bunch of features, but none of them are the best version of that feature. It's kind of just meh across the board, to me. Somebody will get upset about this, but whatever. 3 out of 5 for features. When it comes to practical accuracy, aka how accurate we can be with the gun, it did perform very well. My group was not amazing, but Ben was able to put down a really solid group at about 10 yards, and I think his group was likely a better representation of what's possible with the gun.
That slide is getting sluggish.
John, accuracy.
Did not go fully back into battery. Okay. Okay, here's my group. Not my best, not my worst. Okay. And then Ben had an excellent group. So I would say this is probably more representative of what the gun can do, and this is just me not having a great day, probably. So maybe the truth is somewhere in between. Reasonable accuracy, pretty good.
And because I haven't mentioned it yet, the flat face trigger is pretty nice. It does have a nice break. Again, though, it was rounded over. Like the face of it is like rounded. It's flat this way, like vertically it's flat, but it's curved. I don't understand why. It's nice, but like, why is everything round on this?
I'd say it runs pretty good, you know, so far, with the exception of the factory magazines, which are garbage.
4 out of 5 for accuracy. Anyway. Okay, the value section. This gun carries an MSRP of $1,200. And quite frankly, for us, it's a big letdown. I've seen so much hype about this gun in the comments, and it just fell short. The weird ergonomics, the absolutely terrible magazines, and a gun that only did well kind of in one category in this review. It's just a big disappointment. If I'm spending $1,200 on a gun, it better be awesome. And this XP Pro just isn't. I also want to add that one of the most annoying parts of this, it's a very small thing, but the case is cut for an optic if you mounted the optic backwards. It's such a simple thing to get right, but it was wrong. And the safety fell out, and then the mags suck. And it just, like, why? You shouldn't have to modify the gun. A brand new gun. You shouldn't have to get grip tape. You shouldn't have to get different mags out of the box, especially at $1,200. Oh, and I'm gonna dock at least 1 point for it only coming with 2 of those shitty magazines. 2.5 out of 5 for value. That brings the total score to 15.5 out of 25. Oddly enough, that is the exact same score that we gave the Jacob Gray TWC9. And it's right near a couple other guns that just aren't great for the money. After seeing so many of you asking me to review this gun, I was hoping to report back with great findings and be like, yeah guys, this thing's great, but that just is not the case. If you're thinking of another gun that you'd like to see us review, make sure you put that down in the comments. And if you are upset by this review, also complain about that in the comments. You probably already are. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.